Well, hey everybody, welcome to the channel, or if you're already a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you guys have been watching these videos and hyping me up lately. If you're new here, my name is TJ and I primarily post fishing and fishing related content along with some vlogs. I would encourage you guys to go watch a couple of my videos, and if you enjoy what you're seeing, please don't mind hitting the subscribe button because it helps me out a ton. Our goal right now is just to get to that 500 mark and then beyond, and I know that we're gonna do it very soon. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support this far, as I'm really still learning how to fish. Poppy, sit down. Sit. Now we're in this weird phase right now in Charleston, the fall transition. The water is starting to get a little bit cooler. All right, we're in this awkward spell right now that's like a fall transition. It's getting a little bit cooler outside. The water temp is starting to drop a little bit, and it's been raining for the past couple days. I've been doing research like crazy. I'm still learning how to fish kinda, and so off of recommendations online, I got two things that I'm gonna try for the first time tomorrow if the weather actually clears up and I can get out there. The first thing is the Scout by Googan Squad. Get it to focus on that. That's the sexy shad color. This is a suspending jerkbait that'll go 4 to 6 feet. They recommend throwing it on a fluorocarbon line, which one of my casting setups already has on it. So I'm gonna tie this on, and I'm actually really excited to try this. While I was at the store, I also saw the selection of chatterbaits, and I've seen people having a lot of success on chatterbaits lately, including my boy Alan in my last video, if you guys want to go watch that. I went with just white. Let me get that autofocus on there. It's kind of reflecting off of my ring light though. This is actually the Chatterbait Elite. It has the Gamakatsu hook and the hand-tied skirt. It's a 3/8 ounce. I don't know what I'm going to tie on as a trailer, but in my experience with a chatterbait, all I've caught is bowfin or mudfish or dogfish. It has like 100 different names. At this point in the game though, I would be content to literally catch anything. So I'm gonna tie these guys on, and hopefully tomorrow morning we're actually gonna be able to hit the water and try them out. All right, good morning. We just made it out on the water a little later than usual, but the water is actually, after stepping in it to load up the kayak, is a little bit cooler, which feels good to me, but hopefully that's good for the fish. We're gonna start with that jerkbait this morning, switch to a chatterbait after a while, and I've got a weightless tied on too, so we can do worms or we can do little flukes as well. Watched a video yesterday saying that that could be good as well. Seems to be a pretty calm morning. There's not really a whole lot of trailers out here, so hopefully there's not a lot of boat traffic. But yeah, I'm gonna go around this corner over here and we'll get started. Hey y'all, good luck. It is. Those guys are super nice. They're on like a big catfishing boat. They got like 20 rods hanging off the side. It should be fine as long as they don't goose it all the way out of here, which I think probably this coming week we need to start looking at some new places that are less accessible for like boats. Like one boat's not gonna ruin it, but I think we should probably start looking for some new spots that might be less boat accessible, you know. I'm gonna make a short little run here to a place where I've gotten a couple bites before. The weather said that it was just gonna be cloudy, like no rain, but there's actually like a light mist kind of coming down, which feels nice, but I left my rain jacket at home, so I hope it doesn't get any worse. Throwing the jerkbait's kind of fun. It's like a lot more active than most things. Something just hit topwater right over here beside me, so I'm actually gonna throw over here for just a few minutes. Let's see. Alright, jerkbait's fun to fish for sure, but when you don't have any kind of confidence in it, it's kind of I don't know, I just don't feel super great about it. So I'm actually about to hit like a long patch of grass line, so this will just get caught up. So I'm gonna switch to a weightless Texas rig.
once we go out to the main lake side, I'm gonna switch to the chatterbait. For now, I'm gonna use weightless Texas rig. I'm gonna start with the white. It's super cloudy today. Like I say this every time, that's what I've had the most success on since I started fishing. Unfortunately, things have just been kind of dead lately. Also, I didn't bring like the neck or face mask thing, and this is the NRS Chinook life jacket, or PFD or whatever, and I got the large / extra large because I wear a large like everything, but the like side straps keep coming up and like rubbing my neck, and I hate that. And I've got these things cinched as far down as they'll go, but if you guys have any tips on how to like prevent that or fix that, let me know, because when you're not wearing like something on your neck to protect against it, this is really annoying. I couldn't tell if I had a fish on or not because of how light it was. I thought I just hit a lily pad. So, just lost a really little guy, and I knew he was going to come off. So I was trying to keep tension on him. Still painfully annoying to not get him in the boat, you know? After what, like a month of not catching a fish? I mean, he was tiny. Probably the size of the worm, but it still would have been a fish. Alright, well, back to it. This dude's not even gonna slow down, he's gonna blow me over. Alright, he slows down. That's usually the biggest problem out here, is like when you're fishing the creeks, like they go out towards the lake, there's some boat traffic. The only thing that sucks is like literally 2 casts ago, I had a bite. It must have been something really small, and I was like, all right, let's see if I can get it, turn around, look, boat's coming. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then fish my way back out of here, but it's not looking good today either, boys. You know, I can chalk this up to still just learning how to fish, but we had that one fish on that he was so small I didn't even know it. Got him almost to the boat and he jumped off. I've had a few other bites, but they must just be small ones because they're not getting everything in their mouth. So I think next week we just try some new spots. Like there's one, the very first time I went fishing on this kayak, I want to try that spot again. It's actually the upper end of the creek that Jeremy and I usually fish. And then there's some other spots on the map. Like you can use like I think it's called Go Paddling or something like that app. And you can find places to put in kayaks and canoes and stuff. So we're gonna try some new places next week. I'm actually headed to Atlanta this weekend, so cool little travel vlog. But I'm gonna fish my way out of this creek and see if we can't at least catch something. Don't have the highest of hopes, but we'll see. Alright, unfortunately I gotta wrap this video because I have to go home and pack and take my dogs to their grandmother's because we're headed out to Atlanta this afternoon. I spent about 4 hours out here. I tried the stuff that I showed you earlier in the video, but it got a little too grassy for the jerkbait, and I forgot to get trailers for the chatterbait. It's been cloudy and kind of sprinkly all day, so I went to my go-to, which is a white trick worm. I even tried like the orange trick worm and ended up getting the one bass that came off at the boat. But hey, we still have fun out here and we're still learning. Next week we're gonna try some new spots. I'm about to put the kayak on the trailer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.